Okay, so it is arm time, and maybe for the arm I will use my component editor. So here I am in my Smooth Skin tab. It is a bigger window, which is annoying, but I don't have to open it and close it all the time. So there's that. Again, I'm going to set my skeleton layer to template so that I can see it. And now I can check things out and see, let's go to edge mode, this and this and this, they are all along the bone to the shoulder. So I will control right click to vertices, and the only thing I care about in here is this left shoulder joint. So let me grab all of the left shoulders, type in a 1, press enter, and now all of these vertices are being influenced only by the left shoulder. So then I will come over to here, edge mode. I'll grab this one and this one because they both look like they are along the bone to the elbow. Control click to vertices, and we'll just take that elbow joint, type in a 1, press enter, and then along here, I probably don't even need to go to edge mode, I can just grab this. All of these should be on the wrist joint, so we will type in a 1 and press enter. And that's it for the arm. I'm not going to worry about the clavicle just yet, so we'll go to object mode, get our skeleton back on, and now this will not diminish the hand. This will keep the shoulder pretty consistent, although it is still adjusting the torso. And this will give me a nice elbow bend. So again, we will just mirror skin weights. Oop, you're right, I didn't have my geometry selected. Now I will mirror skin weights, and hopefully I'll see the same thing over here. I should see a nice bend in the elbow without too much reduction. It's okay. Could use a couple more edge loops there probably. There's my wrist, and there's my shoulder. So I should have some consistency there. While I'm here, let's take all of these vertices in the head, probably like that, and these should all be going to that neck joint. And now I should be able to rotate this neck joint here, this one, and it should just go. Yep, yes, I can nod, shake my head, spin my head a little bit. Yeah, good. So you've probably noticed that in my weight painting I am not dealing with the edge loops that are directly on a joint. So when I look at one like this, because it's pretty much right aligned with the shoulder joint, this one is going to need to blend between at least 2 joints. So when I look at a loop like this, I want to see that it's getting influence from the clavicle and the shoulder. It doesn't necessarily need to be influenced by the spine mid-joint. I can zero that out and remove it. But I want to see that this one has 2 joints on it. And same thing with this, because it should be where the clavicle is. That makes the spine really tricky to paint, and unless I'm seeing really big problems, sometimes I skip painting the spine completely, because this line should be going to the spine low joint. And I have been seeing big problems. I've been seeing a lot of influence from the arm, so I might have to go through and just remove the arm influence from all of the spine edges. So this one, this one, this one. None of them should be getting influence from the arms, really. So I'll just take, you know what, I will take these 2. And the neck. This is why edge flow is so important, because my edges are wrapping to the shoulders and they really shouldn't be. So we'll take all of these edges and go to vertex mode. And now I can see all of the arm influences that are coming into my spine, and I can just remove it by zeroing it out. 0, enter. And those are the joints that I want affecting this area. So let's go back to object mode and just see what's happening when I, let's say, raise or lower my arm. Now I'm seeing no motion in the torso. Can I shrug? I can shrug a little bit. And when I rotate my torso, it still looks okay. It's maybe a little crunchy, but I can live with it. So let me go back, select my geometry, mirror my skin weights one more time, and what I'm going to do now is just go through the paint weight tool. I'm going to go really slowly so you can see what my final painting looks like, and hopefully from that you'll be able to kind of figure out what you want your own to look like. So there's my root, and it is really most strongly affecting the area around the root. It's blending through the spine a little bit, which is good. That's a place where I want a lot of blending. Left hip, left knee, left hip, left knee, left ankle, and remember the ankle encompasses the heel, and then the ball, which just covers the toe. Right hip, right knee, right ankle, right ball. The spine should have quite a lot of blending between the different spine joints, so I'm okay seeing that. There's my nice strong painting for the left shoulder, the left elbow, and the left wrist. The right side, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist. Finally, there's the top of the spine and the neck, which should encompass the entire head. I hope that that's enough. Weight painting is the most confusing thing that you do at first. It gets easier like the 15th or 16th time you try it. It gets really easy. And feel free to experiment a little bit. Remember that you can always take your selection tool, select your body, skin, unbind skin, and then rebind to start over. So no matter how bad or gooey or weird it gets, you can always start over. Okay, good luck. That's as far as we're going this week because that is surprisingly difficult. So take your time, get the weight painting working correctly, and remember, as a rule, you want to paint the vertices that run along the bone to the joint at the top of the bone. I hope that that helps. Good luck. Let me know what questions you have. I am sure you're going to have some.